So in this video, we have Joy Reid, who has Letitia James, who is the Attorney General from New York. She has her as a guest on her show, and they're both criticizing how Kristi Noem, who's the Secretary of Homeland Security, they're criticizing how she's assisting Tom Homan when it comes to these ICE raids. And we have Tom Homan, who's on Fox, who absolutely he gets wind of that, and he absolutely destroys her.
Well, Tish James, AG here in New York, says it's all a game you're playing. Listen to this.
New York City joined the list of cities where these performative raids are taking place. We have a government right now that is reckless. Reckless and also, as I've said, performative. I want to show you an image of Kristi Noem, who was just confirmed, the former governor who was confirmed as a Department of Homeland Security. It's as she's cosplaying. It's almost a game where she...
What game is she playing? She's the Secretary of Homeland Security. She's out here leading her people into these raids. Like, there's no cosplaying. She's leading her people, right? So I don't know this is not a game. These things are actually happening. I know you don't like that they're happening. I know you're pissed off that these raids are actually going on. But these are things that need to be done. This is something that Trump and his administration promised they were going to do. So I know you're mad that you got Kristi Noem out here leading Homeland Security in these raids. But there's no cosplay. These are things really happening. You can see the video. So there's no joke. It's not a game. All right.
She seems to be cosplaying, because I'm not sure what she thinks that she's portraying here. She might as well be at Comic-Con.
James and Joy say you're reckless and you're just role-playing for fun.
She's dumber than a box of rocks. Bottom line is, let's talk about Chicago for a minute. Chicago mayor says that we put fear in the elementary schools because ICE agents went to elementary school. Total false story. What ICE did in Chicago is save children. What we did in New York today is save children. Just Chicago alone, we arrested like 9 sexual predators, most of them child sex predators. We took them off the street. We took them off the street in New York today. We're protecting the community. We're saving children. We're going to secure that border so less Americans die of fentanyl deaths. We're securing the border so less women and children are sex trafficked. Biden administration had a 600% increase in sex trafficking. We're securing the border so less terrorists and people on the terrorist watch lists get into the country. Under Biden, we had a 3,500% increase in people on the terrorist watch list. No, we're saving this nation. We're making America safe again. So they need to get out of the way because we're coming. We're going to do it. They're not going to stop us.
All right, well, the polls, even the legacy media polls, say the American people support this operation and they support you. So good luck, be safe, and hopefully you don't get too much more trouble.
And you know what? This is why, having strong leadership is important. And the type of people that Trump put in his administration, you can see it, right? You can see Tom Homan, man. He exerts strength, right? He's direct. He's to the point. He plays no game. And they're exerting that same energy as Trump, because Trump is no nonsense. Like, he wants these things done. And the type of people that he's putting on his administration, having lead the charge in the agenda that he wants to set, you could see that these people are not playing no games, right? Even though Joy Reid and Letitia James think that it's a game. And it's just funny too, because the whole situation with the Chicago, where the schools were saying that ICE was trying to come into their schools, when in reality it wasn't even ICE agents. It was I think it was I forgot some security, right? It was like I think it was like Secret Service or something like that. So that was a total lie. And it's just amazing that a lot of these people, when it comes to these illegal immigrants, it's how hard they're trying to protect them, how much they're going to protect them. And you got even people like Selena Gomez crying about, oh my God, they're attacking our people. The people that they're going after so far, they haven't even gone after families. The people that they're going after are criminals. These are people with criminal records, violent criminals. So they haven't gone after families yet. So the fact that you got Selena Gomez coming on social media, which she took down, by the way, she's crying about, oh my God, they're attacking my people. So you're telling me these violent criminals are your people, right? And last time I checked, you are an American, right? I think what about all the people these violent illegal immigrants attack, right? American people. Don't you care about that? And also she talks about how would she wish she could do something? Well, you're damn near worth $1 billion, right? You could, if you want, you could house these violent criminals, right? You could bathe them, you could feed them, you could clothe them, you could do whatever you want. I'm sure you got a huge acre of land that you could put these people in, but I'm pretty sure you don't want them in your neighborhood, right? You don't mind them being in poor people's neighborhood because it doesn't affect you. But then you want to go on your social media, go on your soapbox, and then cry, "Oh my God, they're attacking my people. So I wish there's something I can do." Like it's just fake tears, right? And this is the thing that needs to be done. And them going on these raids, actually going after criminals first, that's a smart strategy, because these are the ones that are affecting everyday American citizens. Okay, and the fact that they're doing that, it shows that where the priority is. And for Joy Reid to come out here and be like, she's like, what is this, like a cosplay? Like is this a game? This is not a game. And just because you're mad because your side lost, and you see Trump actually doing so much, like I'm amazed at how much Trump is doing in such a short time. It's not even been 2 weeks yet, and he has accomplished so much, right? And because we're so used to, like, a lot of these politicians, and I don't even consider Trump a politician, man. I consider him a businessman that became president, because he is, because it's so hard to get so much of what you want done. But Trump is accomplishing so much in such a little time. Okay. And I got to respect that, because this is what the American people want, right? This is what we want. This is what he campaigned on. This is what the American people asked for. And he is saying, look, man, this is what the people want. The American people support this, and he's going to do what he says he's going to do. And you can see that also with Tom Homan. I kind of respect that, because he's doing what he said he's going to do. And then you also got Kristi Noem, who's also exerting that same type of energy. And this is what you want. This is what we want out of our leadership. We want people that say they're going to do what they say, right? Not say, oh, we're going to do X, Y, Z, and then never get it done. Okay. And we understand there's going to be a lot of resistance from the other side. But the fact that, in such a short time, Trump is trying to do so much. And we can see it's going to be a lot of mess to clean up. Right, you gotta go back and redo all the things that Joe Biden did in the past 4 years. So that's a lot of work. But you know what? Trump is actually committed to that. He has a good team that's going to apply that pressure and exactly go and do what they say they're gonna do. And that's something a lot of people want to see. And I think a lot of people are pretty happy about that. So those are my thoughts. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Make sure to leave a comment down below. Hit the like button, share, and if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one. Later.